What's going on? Thank you so much for watching another video, 1257 Finance. I'm Rafael Hilaire, and today I'm going to be discussing my second time taking the real estate exam. As you watched my previous video, I failed the first time, and I booked the same test 2 weeks later at the same location, and I booked it 30 minutes later, so it was like 2 o'clock. So this time around, for those 2 weeks, that's what I'm gonna talk about first. I'm gonna talk about the first 2 weeks. It was difficult. I didn't know where to start. I came back home and I'm over here like, okay, and it tells you on a sheet of paper. It tells you like, okay, chapter 1 through 19, and tells you which one you passed, how many you passed in that section, how many you got wrong. My worst section was chapter 17. I got 1 out of 3. That was my worst. Everything else, I had like a 6 out of 8. It was like, even chapter 11 or 12, real estate contracts, I got 11 out of 12 out of that. Like, it was, I knew the material, but it was just the little questions that I kept, misunderstanding. So this time, I was so focused. Like, I was focused in other aspects, not just paying attention to the things I already know. It was during the things that, okay, I know this, I'm moving on. Okay, I need to put this in my memory. Just learn and put in all the information you can. And this time around, what I did differently is I didn't overwork myself. If you were to watch the last video, you would see that, like, I kept saying I studied so much. I wrote the study guides. I wrote everything down because I felt like that was the best tool that I could use to memorize. I took practice tests. Hours and hours. I'm in the car as a passenger. I'm on my phone and I'm doing practice tests on Google and just learning any and every information on how to pass my real estate exam. I felt like at that point, I felt like it was more, I need to focus on passing the test, whereas not focus on really the career yet. Because everything takes time, and the first step is to pass the test. So those 2 weeks, honestly, I was bummed out, of course. I was just like, man, I know the material. What's the point on studying? Literally, you could turn to any page and say, what is this? I know from the top of my head. There was plenty of things I did not know. And I wasn't Mr. Know-It-All, but I knew the book. And, I did index cards. I forgot about that. I did so much things. And I utilized everything I can to make sure I passed this time. Everybody was still supporting me, behind me. Everybody was still like, you got this. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Like, your second time, you're going to pass. So the second time I took the test. This is the second time I took the test. I wore the same. I don't know. Listen, I don't know if you guys are superstitious, but I believe in like good energies and good luck. And like I wore the same outfit that I wore when I passed my class exam. I don't know if this played a part, but I did. And I prayed so much. I prayed endlessly. The amount of prayer that I did was so endless. It was so crazy. From the time I got there on the time back, on the drive there, I was kind of like, just relax, you got this. Like, I was still confident. I was still like, I cannot leave without becoming I'm not gonna come back here without being a real estate agent. I'd rather like go to California and start a whole new life than to come look those people in the eye and say, I failed again. I made sure, confidence, head up, you got this. So I drove all the way there. I got there, the ride was smooth, everything was good, and I had a prayer book and I had the real estate book. I brought it with me. I was like, man, I could use 5 minutes to just study. And I was like, which one should I use before I go in? And I ended up praying. I went upstairs. I went to the same spot. I was ready again. Same mindset. Like, let's just get it. I put my stuff in the locker. Let's just get it. Took the picture. Gave them my ID. Sent me at a chair. And then I just went straight in. I went straight in there. And I just answered question for question. There was a lot of questions that were the same. There was a lot of different questions. Halfway throughout the test, I promised myself, go use a bathroom break. Relax your mind. When you are so, like, focused on something for so long, and then you remember, they're going to tell you the results as soon as you get out the room. So in my mind, I'm like, Rafael, you have to take a break. Go to the bathroom, breathe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I prayed again, and I went back in there, I went over it one last time. I looked at every question, said, is this the possible? It's just, I was second guessing myself, but I still believed I will pass. After I was done with the test, I submitted it, and I got up, I went, the lady came in, and she's getting my stuff, all situated. I'm like, yo, I just want to know if I pass. I don't care about anything else. I just want to know if I pass. So I went to the locker, and like I could see the sheet of paper on her desk, so I kind of peeked, and I'm like, okay, I don't want her to see, like, damn, like, relax. I go in my locker, I'm like, I need to know if I pass. Like, the lady's over there taking forever getting my desk situated. I need to know if I pass. So I got myself out the locker room. I leaned over, and it said, pass. At first, I couldn't believe it. Literally, inside, I was like, does that really say pass on there? Oh my gosh, I just passed. Stop playing with me. I shed a few tears, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I shedded a few tears. I mean, that test is extremely hard. I'm not gonna lie. That test will have you shitting bricks. The practice test, and even the practice test that was in, like, the real estate book, honestly, like, it's like that, but it's not really like that. I wouldn't really focus on the practice test exactly. I will mostly focus on using strategies that work for you to pass. I'm gonna make that in another video, but I passed the test. I was super hyped. Finally did it. It's here. This is where I'm at. I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I passed my real estate exam. I felt so ecstatic, so happy, and I did it. Thank you so much for watching another video of 1257 Finance, Raphael Hilaire. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, like, comment, subscribe. Write it down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you follow me on all Instagram, Twitter, anything. Just get in contact with me. Let me know if you have any recommendations, anything you want to talk about. Let me know in the comment section below. If you want to be successful as bad as you want to breathe, you'll be successful. Yeah.